Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone. Josh Donaldson gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Grounded to third. Shaw comes up with it. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Jackie Bradley Jr. comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw over by Utley, one away. Now, and it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I'm sure he's going to wait for word from the guys in the dugout. And as we see it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he indeed was out.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike one. Dickey looks in. 0-1 pitch on its way. On the ground to third. Right to Donaldson. On to first, and there are two down. Dustin Pedroia gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is... Troy Tulowitzki makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover, a silver slugger award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
This one's flared toward left center. Bogarts onto the grass. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Jose Bautista will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit in the air to left. Castillo is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Edwin Encarnacion will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Albert Pujols will step in to lead things off here for the Red Sox. Big Papi on deck to follow.
Albert Pujols.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Travis Shaw digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Rolled slowly to first. Barehanded on the hop. Got him.
Oh, what a play.
Xander Bogaerts gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put in. Russell Martin leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Stepping in, Chase Utley. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Chase Utley.
And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And, oh, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Grounded up the first baseline. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Set to get his day started, Michael Coleman, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Center fielder.
First offering on its way. Kevin Pillar started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Smoke toward third. Backhanded. Pedroia back to Pujols. Not in time, and they can't get them both. Chris Colabello stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Looking to minimize the damage here, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
On 0-2, if that
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Rusney Castillo digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Dickey into the windup. First pitch on its way. Into the seats, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Settling in now, Blake Swihart, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is where he's so comfortable hitting righties so far this year really well, hitting over 300 on the year.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Jackie Bradley Jr. will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
And a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over. And he'll get back in safely. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. On to first, and the throw goes right by him. Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, but this time, if he can just put the ball on the ground again, he's going to have a good chance at an RBI because right now the infield's playing back.
Swing and a miss as he tried to muscle up on it there, 0-1. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, home run number 5 on the year, and with it, the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Into the box now, Albert Pujols. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that was a knuckleball that he just teed off on. Pretty much no doubt home run right there. He just crushed it.
Ripped on the ground to first. One there. Back to the pitcher, covering. It's a double. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. He flew out in his last at-bat. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Yeah.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Here's one that misses, and down to first goes Bautista. It's ball 4. Edwin Encarnacion stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, this guy has thrown a first pitch strike to about 50% of the batters he's faced. He's pitching well, but those numbers could be pumped up a little bit.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it, Castillo, and Rusney has it for out number 2. Russell Martin strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. In there, a base hit. Chase Utley gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Hit to third, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. David Ortiz is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Pilar, but he can't make a play, and it's off the monster. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Travis Shaw stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. High pop-up. Utley is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Xander Bogarts stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, Kelly's fresh.
What's up, Don?
Dickey comes set. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there. 0-1.
What's up, team?
Grounded to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. The tag, and he is out.
Fat motherfucker trying to run, man.
Michael Coleman heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
I'm going to the bathroom.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Castillo. Makes the play, one away. Kevin Pillar stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Lays off 1-0. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
What's up, man?
Now batting.
Chris Colabello steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Hold on.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
What?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now. Yeah, Jada.
Squared that one up just a little
Are
late.
you playing baseball?
Yeah, man. I lost the series, though.
Oh, I don't feel bad.
They,
I pretty much lost my series, too.
I'm playing the third game. I'm winning, but they took the first and second game. I shouldn't have played that game yesterday when
Here
I
it
was
comes on
buzzing.
1-1.
So I don't feel
Down
bad.
low,
I played
2 balls
Infinite
and
when
a
I was
strike.
pissed off and lost both games.
Oh, man.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swung
my
on
fault.
and hit in the air
I love
down the
David
left
Price.
field
Yeah,
line.
I was
After it
winning that
is
one game,
Castillo.
6-9, dog. I mean, I was winning.
And that
They was
retires
winning
the
3-0. I
side.
tied up 3-3. Then I went on to take the lead 6-3. I'm trying to keep David Price in for the whole 7 so he get
Rusney
10
Castillo
strikeout. I
comes
need
to the
one
plate
more
as
to
we
get
get
clean.
started here in the bottom of the fifth.
That's me, too,
Couple of
man.
righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit on the
By the
ground
time I
to
take
short.
him out,
Tulowitzki is there.
loaded.
Throw on to first
Dude
by
gonna
Tulowitzki
say,
is
man,
in
that's how y'all
time
gonna
for
do
route
me?
number
Hit
1.
me with bases loaded.
Digging in, Blake Swihart. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret. This is his favorite side to hit from.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
David Ortiz, big
Jackie
Pujols.
Bradley Jr.
Hit a
will
single
step
home
in.
run with,
He's singled in 2
Jackie.
trips thus far.
Jackie
took the
Bradley
lead for 1.
Jr.
Fifth inning.
He's set. Here it comes. Good
And
swing,
dude,
just
they
gotta try
that
and
pitcher, they
straighten
got
that
pitchers
one
now
out.
keep trying to throw that knuckleball, man. And he always hanging it up. I'm smashing him.
0-1, here it comes. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Tulowitzki
Oh.
for 1. On to first, and it sails right by him. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Home. My bad.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the
There
air
go
to
another one.
straightaway left. Coleman has a
Oh,
lead on it.
man,
Makes the
that's his
play,
shot right
and
there.
that'll end the inning.
Man. I hate when they do that animation, man. That was a shot, too.
Josh Donaldson will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And he'll step off and try again.
Let's start warming somebody up, fellas.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today.
The ref has
But
been
before
real
he was a
generous
pro,
with me, man.
he had a really
That
nice
last
college
game, he
career at
wasn't giving me
Auburn.
nothing.
The same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Yeah, Donaldson primarily played catcher at Auburn, where he was a preseason All-American and an All-Star in the prestigious Cape Cod
My
League.
top pitchers,
Yeah,
they
I'm
ain't
still
doing
surprised
nothing,
that he
man.
got to play in that Cape League. So many of the
my
major's
third string,
best
them
players
Auburn
have
was
come through that
beasting.
summer league. And it's really become one of the most treasured aspects of amateur baseball. If you're a baseball fan, it's definitely worth checking out the Cape to go down there to watch baseball.
Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Pedroia is able to get there, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. From the stretch, Jose Bautista stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul.
Don't give me the whites.
Off-speed pitch in
Right.
the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Yeah, not only does Bautista hit for power, he's very disciplined up there at the plate. He's really a tough out.
He's not going to go out of his zone very often. In 2015, he
Oh,
walked
come on,
more than he
bro.
struck out. And that's something that you just don't often see from a big home
There we
run.
go.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Designated hitter.
Yeah.
Edwin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Edwin Encarnacion is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Swing and a little tapper.
Okay.
That rolls foul
Stop,
for strike
stop.
1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bet's coming on. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Yeah, come on. Damn. Wait. Sit up. Yeah, I took my lady to the comedy explosion yesterday at the Eric Crown Theater. They had Michael Blackson. He was the main attraction. They had what's that old lady with the gray hair? Old black lady. You know what I'm talking about, Callie? Callie. Hello? Hello? Yo, Kelly. Who is that? Hello? Put your pants up. Throw this in the garbage.
Dustin Pedroia gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. And with David Ortiz lurking around the corner, we see a left-hander start to get loose out in that bullpen. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1. Albert Pujols steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the 2nd. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Pilar ranging back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting number 34.
Digging in, David Ortiz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Martin scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Carson Smith is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Leading off the inning, Russell Martin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out.
Get out of here.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Betts at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And Utley still going. He's heading for third. And he is in there at third with a one-out triple. Michael Coleman stands in now, looking to get on base any way he can with that potential tying run standing on deck. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Kevin Pillar will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
Maybe you worry
in the dirt and block behind the plate.
Yesterday, Michael Blackson was the main attraction.
And a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt, in fact.
One more of those, and that'll get the tying run to the plate. He does not want to do that.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk
Did
with
he
the
do
runner still at
military or
third.
some of his old
Chris
stuff?
Colabello is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Got him swinging, and that will
Got out of
end the
there.
inning.
Got out of there. He was, you want to say, he said, he's so black when he looked under the, he said, he's so black, dude said, you so black, you look like under the bed. He said, that's black. That's the, retarded.
Yeah, that's some of his old stuff. He did that one on the Arsenio Hall show. That mess was funny.
Said,
he's like, nigga, you look
Travis
like me.
Shaw would lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
He said McMill's gonna
Shot
tweet
fouled over
on
towards the
Instagram
dugout.
to us, so he had posted a picture to us. So nigga, you ugly. He said, nigga, you look like me.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
He said, what you mean I'm ugly? You
That
look like
misses
me.
wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He said, just a bitch ass nigga.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Under it now is Utley. 1 down.
He said, motherfucker, so
Xander
ugly, he wish he
Bogaerts
could-
will stride forward now.
Probably
He's
wish he
bounced
could
out a
put it back
couple
in
of
his left
times
side.
already here in the
He
ball
said,
game.
recycle
just a
it,
little
man.
off on his earlier swing, guys. Got to keep that top hand palm up through contact.
He said,
Keep
mama
him
tried to
rolling
get
over.
on the board. He said,
Hard hit ball
mama,
to second.
I'm
That's
sick.
through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
He said, I think it's a little too
Rusney
late.
Castillo will stand in again. Couple of ground outs
Said,
for him
mama,
on the ledger in his
told
2
your mama
trips so
told him,
far.
Yeah,
open
just
up the
sort
door,
of
told him,
rolling
go ahead,
over
run
on
away.
it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
Stupid, man.
0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off,
Yeah,
and he's
so
quickly
Lauren
behind
Fisher,
0-2.
Right after that, I don't know if you know what Lauren Fisher is. It's a nice, little, at least I ain't gonna say little. It's a
And a
big
change
fish,
up here.
fish,
That's
fish
taken
and
low
chicken
in the
spot.
dirt for a ball.
They got these wingdings, like these little wingzings and shit. You order about a half a pound or a pound.
And a slider's in the
Like you
dirt as
order
he lays off it for a ball.
pound of wingzings, like a half a pound, they only give you 6 wings, 26 wings.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a
Damn,
swing
this
and a
nigga hit
miss
me with
as
a
they
slider
caught him
and it was a
reaching
ball.
that time, and there are 2 away.
Now
Then
batting.
Ready now, Blake Swihart.
the
He
wing
singled his
dings.
last time up.
Like the pound is, the pound I think it's like 12 wings. They be fried though. They be so good. We it's like for about 2
And this
pounds
is
of
low,
wings.
ball 1.
She,
We're in the
got
7th
3
now.
shrimps
4-1 our
and
score to this point.
catfish, strips.
Swing,
like
line,
$30
drive. That's
expensive
going to be
though,
trouble. Around third is Bogarts heading for the plate. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Yeah, I'll cut it off there. Let's
Jackie
go,
Bradley
fellas.
Jr. steps in. He was able to reach
RBI
base thanks
triple.
to an
Come on.
error in his
Keep
last
going.
at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
It was
The
funny though,
fastball
man.
here as he'll take a look at ball
She's
1.
still
1-0.
talking about going out for Mother's Day. Like, yeah, that was for my birthday. It's Mother's Day. I'm like, boy.
High and deep to right center field. Back goes Bautista, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 6-1.
Yeah, see, I got
the
gunned
tag,
that
and he is out at third.
That's
And
a
with
steady
that, the
second.
side is retired.
Well, what was this game at yesterday?
Koji Uehara will be summoned from the bullpen now.
Man,
So he'll take over to
what
start
was this
inning
game
number 8.
yesterday, man? Yo, I had like
Leading off the inning, Josh
13
Donaldson.
hits with no
And
runs
they'll need
scored,
him to
bro.
get something going here.
Well, you're facing
Well,
a
I
pretty
lost,
big
yeah.
deficit in this game, so they need to start
Rolo was
clawing
like,
their
damn,
way
bro.
back.
I was like, yeah, man.
Outside
Look at
target
that
here,
song.
and he hits it
13
for
hits
strike
with no
1.
runs scored.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I said, how did that happen?
And he
And they only
is down
had
on
7.
strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the
Scored 4
third
runs. I had
strikeout of the
13
game.
hits, bro.
Uehara looks in. First pitch on the way. Hit hard to the right side. Pedroia dives. What a stop.
Look,
He's
Dustin
there.
Pedroia
He
catching
got him.
diving catches and shit now. Can do none of that, dude. That guy I
Jose
played, man. I
Bautista
played like I
will
was
stand in as they're quickly down to their
that nigga
final
couldn't
4
catch
outs
the
tonight.
ball. Look,
And now
ground
they'd
balls
like
and
nothing
shit.
more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least one across before the ninth.
That evens it
Nigga
up.
got my
1-1.
way. I think he gonna catch it because he got my
Here's
way.
the 1-1 pitch.
Somebody just looked at it too because I let the ball go.
A little
Like, oh, he
behind on
got
that
this.
swing, and now he'll try to
Computer.
shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
They gonna look at me and stop and look at me. Fuck you looking at me before I get the ball.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
He trying to get a home run. Batista.
And another foul ball. 1 run,
Like you
6
having to look
hits,
for the high
2
shoes.
errors for the Blue Jays so far. Now a check swing,
Yeah, he
but
got
that's
him.
in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over.
Pose on him.
J.P. Howell is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the
Let's go,
bottom of the
let's go,
8th.
brother.
Mookie Betts will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, and he gets a hold
Mookie
of
Betts
this
with
one
another
as it's
homer.
in the air to deep left. Does he have another
Every
one?
monster.
He does.
Get it,
It's
man.
another home run.
415 feet.
Second baseman number 15, Dustin
A
Pedroia.
solo
Pissed.
shot here to
Left those
left.
2
His
games
second
to
of the game as it's
At
now a
home.
6-run ball game. Chopped foul
Still
right at home
7-1
plate
now.
at strike 1.
Let's go.
The 0-1. Swing and a high chopper. Donaldson gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Albert Pujols steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. That
Ooh,
one's
was
gonna
it.
find the
That's
seats,
curve,
strike
bro.
1.
Come on. Bring that hot shit up here. It's that hot shit. Come on.
And he'll
bring it. I
fall
want you to
behind
bring
now
it
to
up
1
here.
and
Bring
2.
that curveball again. Keep it high.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
There we
It's
go.
Swung on and hit in the air. Pilar's there.
Man.
And that's the second out of the inning.
Looking for right there. Come on,
David Ortiz gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
He's doing all right. He's kind of down a little bit.
A pause, and the 0-2. Shot toward right
There we
center.
go. Good hit.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Travis Shaw will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
Two of them.
Craig Kimbrell will come on here. Not a save situation, but he'll try to close it out nonetheless. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Edwin Encarnacion, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Kimbrell's ready. Here it comes. Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Russell Martin ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Swing and a liner. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Chase Utley stands in as he looks at a called strike. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
There we go, game over.
Strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
But 4 at-bats, 2 runs, 2 hits, 2 homers, 4 runs batted in. Let's go, Mookie.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run on 6 hits. 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes.
Transmissions jammed. Proximity coverage low. Backup activated.
Me and Blue Jays get the same record, man.
Supply drop timer.
12 and 9. We got Woo next. I got Texas. That's Texas. I got Rolo. Woo BB, he could be 12-12. I'll be 12 and I'll be fucking yeah. If he win all 3 of these games, I'd be 12-12, and Woo will be 12 and he could be 11-12. That's if he can sweep me. Infamous and man, Infamous is 14-6. Damn, bro, he was just doing shit ball. I'm still in the 4th spot, holding on for dead life. And Julian 10-11, he stepped up. Barrel still 5-13. Let me invite this Mark to the party. And when he come in here, be like, okay, hold on. Look, when he come in, be like, all right, be quiet. Here he come. All right. I want you to say it. I'm be like, all right. I'm like, damn, he just came in here.
What up, fella? Shh. Be quiet. He's here.
Damn.
Oh shit! I think he heard you, bro. What's up, Jay? What's up? What up, bro?
I thought there was a delay when they came in.
What's up?
I want y'all niggas to know y'all ain't shit.
What's up, Rolo? What's going on, buddy?
I want y'all
How's it going, buddy?
gonna say, nigga, I think he heard. Nigga, I think he heard.
Yeah, no. What's up? What's up, bud? Oh man, dude, I just won against the Blue Jays, man. I lost the series though. Yeah, I beat them 7-1. I've tried to play yesterday, man. I tried to play a day I was fucked up. 'Cause remember you was like when I said I had like 13, 14 hits and didn't score a run.
Dang. Oh yeah.
It beat me 4-0, man. Yes, I was drunk though. I shouldn't have played. I was like, man, I shouldn't even play that game, bro. Like yesterday, I started to play my last game yesterday, but I was like, you know what? I'm too gone. I was like, nah, I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. And I was smacking their ass today, dog, with my 3rd string pitcher. Yeah, I said I should have just waited, man. Cause when you be buzzing drunk, you be swinging at any fucking thing.
I think you don't even got to be buzzed drunk. Any excess of high emotion trying to play baseball.
Oh yeah. If you distracted, yeah, baseball is not the game to be playing if you distracted.
I would say, nigga, I'm telling you, like, if you cut that shit on cold, go to bed practice, you can calm yourself down. I'm telling you. Like, he aiming without that nigga. If I'm not supposed to,
Man. Yeah.
Nah, I feel you, like, cause I dropped the 2 games to Infamous, and that nigga don't ever beat me.
that nigga win that bitch.
I do at the Blue Jays, but man, these Marshals, them fighting for that 5th spot. We tied now. We been going back and forth. I'm in the 4th spot right now. We fighting for it.
That nigga said I'm in the playoff chase, dog.
Oh yeah. Shit, I got Woo. You know that's gonna be an easy 3 games for me right there. Got Woo.
Where Woo at? Yeah, he can't defend himself, nigga. Nigga say that's gonna be easy.
Nah, he got the fuck Orioles, man. Shit, they pretty good. Infamous in second place. I was like, how that shit happen? He was just shitball.
That nigga came up across the coast. I'm like, damn, nigga right behind me. That nigga got like 14 wins.
Yeah. I said, shit. That's all I do. I just got I got 2 tough games. I got Woo next. Then I get a break. I get to play the computer. Then I got you right after that. Dude. Yeah. Yeah. I was hitting dad catches with Dustin and shit today. I'm like, man, where that shit was at yesterday?
It's like only you can do that. This nigga steal my home, jump and catch that bitch, dive and all that.
Dude, yesterday I dove and dove over the fucking ball. I said, man, come on, bro. I was just doing stupid shit yesterday, man. I'm talking about the motherfucker. I go to catch the grounder and the computer, he comes over, so I think he gonna grab it. So I said, fuck it, he got a better chance. This motherfucker stop and look at the ball too. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Shit, roll to the outfield, man. I was like, man, that shit was all fucked up. Then my old lady, I took her to that comedy show with Michael Blackson yesterday. It was it was Michael Blackson, that fat old chick with the gray hair, the short hair. They be talking nasty all the time. Yeah, this bro stupid. She say, I only got about 59 to 55 to 65 fucks left in me. She said, I've been fucking since 1976. No, 74. She said, I did it only. She said, I didn't did. She said, there's some chick behind me gonna say, damn, her pussy wore out. She said,
oh, that's terrible.
She said, I done did it in the kitchen, in the bathroom, on the table, off the table, on the rug, off the rug, in the bed. She said, in the car, in the garage, on top of the car, on top of the hood, on the front yard, in the backyard, in the bathroom. She said, on liquor, on weed, on pills. She said, I did it. Yeah, that shit was hilarious, man. She said, but I got paid for it. She said, you can't. She said, women, you too loose with the pussy. She said, you gotta at least get something for it. She said, I'm dating an old man now. She said, yeah. She said, yeah, he older than me. She said, you get that money. She said, shit, I gotta get that money first, though. She said, that motherfucker was in the bathroom, took one of those pills. He said, I thought he died. She said, don't die, but not before I get paid. He said, I ain't never went in a dead man's pockets, but shit. I said, this girl is stupid. She said, that old man took that blue pill, wore my ass out. She said, I come back the next day, tell us I'm looking for Mr. Johnson. They said, well, he still, she said, I'll wait. I said, this is, bruh, stupid.
I'll wait.
She said, that old motherfucker boy took that blue pill. I said, that shit was funny, though. I never heard Michael Blackson before, man. I heard him on the radio and shit. And I seen some of his YouTube stuff. I was like, oh, yeah, I never heard him like do a whole stand-up. Man, he was killing it, bro. I said, they kept talking about, this motherfuckers kept talking about Chicago gangs. He was like everybody, all the people that came out there was like, man, he was like, shit, he's like, no, this chick, it was another chick out there. She was like, this motherfucker say, I love you, girl. That's on God and on Larry. And then when he said Larry, the motherfucker started laughing. She said, this motherfucker, he must have been sick, because this motherfucker put on God and on Larry Hoover. She was like, he put on his nation and everything. I was like, wow. Motherfucker was like, yeah. He was like, man, y'all motherfuckers crazy out here. He's like, you got the low end, then you got the low end. I'm like, yeah, you got the low end when you start hitting the double-digit numbers, like 81st, all that shit. Then you got the low. Yeah, then you got the low end once you start hitting like Inglewood. The West Side. Listen, some late man, dude. We had so many murders. I had recorded something Friday. And I was watching it last night. No, I recorded I recorded a TV show off of
Nah, he
DVR.
recorded a murder.
Right, nigga, that nigga recorded a murder.
No, I was watching some shit I recorded on the DVR, and then they showed the news after the show was over. Cause I usually have it stopped like 5 minutes after. So it was showing the news, like in the West Side, 33 people got shot. I think like 8 people died. 8 people died and some shit else. Then in Inglewood, it was like 20-some people got shot and like 7 people died. I was like, damn, they was like comparing. I was like, dude, then some lady got shot on the expressway driving her kid. I'm like, damn. I fucked up when niggas start shooting on the expressway, dog. And they've been doing that lately too. So, remember, old lady, we went to Lawrence Fishery yesterday, and she talking about before we get there, because I ain't been to Lawrence Fishery in a while. So when the comedy show was over with, it was in the city, and it was like at the Every Crown Theater in the McCormick place. So it's a nice venue and everything, but it's located on 20-something, like 22nd Street, or about Lake Shore. So my lady like, yeah, I want to go to Lawrence Fishery, and I ain't been there in a while. Last time I've been there, they didn't have a parking lot. It was a parking lot, but it was all gravel. It was like you just park where the fuck you wanted to park it. And the projects used to be like down the street from there, like right across the street. So I said when I go inside, then you just stay in the car, because I don't want no shit started. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it'd be a bunch of niggas in there. You know what I'm saying? They'd be affiliated with the gangs and shit, or gangbangs be in there, and I don't want them talking about some, a group of niggas talking shit, because you up in there with me. You know what I'm saying? Talking about some hey, but you know what I'm saying? Just some bullshit where some shit can start. Right. So I said, you stand in the comments. Well, I don't want to stand in the comments. Anything can happen. I said, babe, like, come on now. I'm like, I'm gonna run in, pay my shit. I'm gonna come back in the car with you. But when I went up in there, it was I seen white people up in there. I'm like, oh shit didn't change. The parking lot was paved. Yeah, the parking lot was paved and shit. Cause see, every time when I used to go up there, it used to be either I used to go up there with my Rough Riders, or we was on our bikes. We'd stop up there, but it'd be a bunch of us, so motherfucker wouldn't trip. Then I used to go up there with my cousin, and with daddy being there, but it'd be a bunch of us though. But shit, we went there yesterday. I was like, shit, like they remodeled and everything. Shit looked real nice. I'm like, man, shit didn't change. But now these mods, they talking about some on the radio. I heard they building the buildings back over there where the projects used to be, where they saying they building some new high rises and stuff like that. What it is, this is what they doing. Yeah, they building new high rises over there where the projects used to be, and it's gonna be low income housing. And what's gonna happen is they having the blacks that used to live out there that moved into the good neighborhoods and fuck the good neighborhoods up. They gonna probably have them move back over there, put them back in the motherfucking projects. Yeah, because what happened was when they destroyed all those projects, man, it was like a bunch of projects in a row. When they destroyed all them, took all them down, motherfuckers moved everywhere. So you got those same motherfuckers with that same mentality moving in like nice areas, you know what I'm saying? Section 8 moved them in nice areas and shit, basically, trying to give them a chance. But they took that same shit they was doing there and fucked up everything else. Like motherfuckers moving in like nice neighborhoods, then fuck up the nice neighborhoods. That's why it's like crime is so fucked up now. So I'm like, yeah, they gonna build the motherfucker back and make the motherfuckers move back. Cause I was like, man, these motherfuckers think they slick, man. But the fucked up thing about it is the black motherfuckers who moved from there like, oh yeah, they fixing the buildings back up. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. And they dumbasses gonna move back. And they gonna keep their ass there this time. That shit fucked up. Oh man, I took that game. Let's see.
I missed some other cats the other day, and I want to say the other day, and we done went rogue, all sorts of stuff, killed a bunch of bosses. It was dope though. I can't never get like even I had my scavenger up at like 200 and something, bro. I ain't never pick up nothing good. Yo, when I say I was playing like some cats that could like ball die, this dude got like 300 or some odd Dark Zone keys, bro. Oh, yeah, yeah, and then to top it off, I found out how cats was getting their levels so high.
How do you get their levels high?
Bro, so they go in a group, and then what they do is they just kill each other and let one of them go rogue and let the time run out.
Or they kill each other? Oh, you can kill your own teammate?
No. So what you do is you just get a bunch of friends online and you form your little squads or whatever. And then what you do at that point is y'all just run around the map. So it's always gonna be one squad who's rogue. And then you got everybody else who will help protect y'all.
Oh.
We need to extract this. I finally got a motherfucking felony. High end. Nigga,
Alright, bet. You lucky bastard. We'll go back to this one. Yeah, bro, I was running around the map earlier, and I was killing the computer because like I only came in the dark zone to finish like the little daily missions, you know. Because for me, I'm at rank 50, so like I'm cool. I just want money in the dark zone now. But but look, bro, tell me why I was